Hello, I'd like to share some information today with you in regards to healthy relationships. This information is coming from healthline.com. It's medically reviewed by Timothy Legg and written by Crystal Rayford. So, to start off, I'd like to speak about open communication and some of the healthy relationship flags, if you will. So, open communication really deals with partners talking or speaking, being communicative about things that are going on in their lives, whether those are general successors, things, barriers that are affecting them generally, and everything kind of in between. Even if they have a different opinion, they're able to listen to one another and to communicate those feelings. Communication goes both ways. It's important that you also listen to your partner's concerns, thoughts. People that are in non monogamous relationships may place even more value on emotional check ins and frequent communication about what's happening within themselves and other partners. So, another relationship um, green flag, if you will, I'm going to use red flag, green flag, is trust. Trust involves honesty and integrity, meaning you don't necessarily withhold information from one another. When you're apart, you don't worry or feel like there is a need to worry about that person pursuing another. It also means that you feel safe and comfortable with that person, that they will not hurt you mentally, physically, and emotionally. They have your best interest in heart, and they also respect you. Another green flag in healthy relationships is a sense of yourself as a separate person. So it is important to have these interdependent relationships, right? Which kind of means that you rely on one another for mutual support, but you still have your sense of self. In other words, there's a balance that kind of happens. You're able to appropriately communicate appropriately, have your relationship, identify as, a whole person yourself, and also identify as I am myself and in a relationship. There's also curiosity. So, one key characteristic of a healthy green um, light relationship is keeping curiosity in the mix. It typically means that you're interested in the person's thoughts, goals, their daily life. You want to be a part of watching the growth that happens between you all. It's not that you are fixated and or controlling, um, but it's used in a positive sense to want to continue to initiate some type of support growth. So yeah, there is also time apart, which is another healthy relationship green light, which really means that there are times that you all spend together and you prioritize that time, and there are times that you prioritize time for yourself. Give yourself some attention for your personal needs, whether that's work, whether that is, friends, family, so on and so forth. But you're recognizing the need for personal space and the time to kind of be on your own. Another green light, healthy relationship characteristic is playfulness and lightheartedness. It's important to make time for fun and spontaneity within a relationship. Sometimes with life stressors, challenges that may affect one or the both of you all. It's being able to share lighter moments, to release tensions, even if it's briefly, to strengthen your relationship through tough times. So there is also intimacy, and intimacy is a large range, right? Um, And though that is important as a green light characteristics, not everyone enjoys physical intimacy. And that is for you all to open up the conversation and to have a communication in regards to what healthy intimacy looks like for you all. Um, and that may include, not putting pressures about any type of like physical intimacy and or they're otherwise consensual. Really speaking to sharing information about other individuals that you have interacted with, and actively discussing any factor that may impede on the relationship or help it grow. There's also teamwork. So really working together to support one another to attain a specific goal. Um, Also, green light is conflict resolution. And that's really a healthy way to come together and kind of discuss the disagreement. Disagreements, they happen, they're normal. And though it does not put so much pressure to the relationship that makes it unhealthy. It's what matters is the way in which an individual addresses the conflict, whether that is, you feeling comfortable enough to speak about differences in a polite, honest, and respectful way. You're kind of on the right track. So I hope this information was helpful in regards to essentially green lights in healthy relationships and what those things can possibly look like. Again, not everything is etched in stone, but those are some major characteristics that have been found to be helpful in positive partnerships and or relationships. Thank you for taking the time out for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your day.